When you were practicing as a lawyer, what kind of challenges did you experience in your day-to-day work that you would attribute now to ADHD?
Yeah. So timesheets, having to do those training modules, I just procrastinate. I put them off to the last thing because it requires attention. And I was doing like anti-money laundering and KYC, know your customer banking. I was like, oh, I can't just put it off. But then what would happen? HR, they'd send an email around and would list all the people that hadn't done it yet, like a name and shame type technique. It's horrible.
Wow.
Right? But other things, we face issues with our weak working memories. So we've got this fear that we're going to be asked a question on something that we just won't remember. We have learnt it, but it's just gone out of our heads, or we're not able to articulate in the way that we need to because there's so much information. We know a lot, but unfortunately at the kind of critical times, sometimes we either kind of freeze, or we just kind of need to get it all out, but it all comes out in the wrong way, or we miss the big parts of things, even though they're here, because we don't kind of also spend the time kind of stepping back and preparing for things. Mm-hmm. Also managers, us ADHDers, we like to do things in the way that we think that they should be done, and often can see things, we see the patterns that other people can't see, and some ADHDers are kind of a step ahead of others. And so they can get very frustrated when like their manager tells them to do something a certain way, particularly if they can see that it's going to cause them more work in the long run and that there's another way, a better way. So there's a lot of frustration.